Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You look at Chicago, they've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Hornets, 6.5 games behind them. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Giddey in at the point. And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the small forward. We're at the point in the season now, Clark, where teams know what they've got. Talk more about that aspect.
Yeah, it's a good point. You've, at this point, figured out by now if you could potentially do something special as a team or if you need help to accomplish that goal. So some front offices look to go out and get that help.
Ball, no good. And here are the Bulls now. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Josh Giddey. 1 shot.
Free throw good from Giddey. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And White with the stuff.
And the guy just clogs up the passing lanes. No surprise Vucevic was able to take that one away.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
LaVine kicks to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
And here are the Bulls now. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Ball, the pass to Williams. To the middle. Miller kicks to Ball. Bridges against Williams. Launches a 3. Bridges misses. And here's LaVine who brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Giddey against Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Back to Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
Hornets trail by 4. Now here's Williams. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Shot's good by Williams.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Teams changing it up here. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. Fourth, LaMelo Ball.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Williams, a screen on White. Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here is Miller. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Miller. Here's the three. And the three ball is good.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Giddey against Ball. Here's White. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. LaVine against Green. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, White. Outside, LaVine. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his third assist on the night. Ball from long range. It's all in by the Bulls.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Pass to LaVine. Here's Vucevic, covered by Miller. Fade away, and the Bulls tack on two more.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Ball against Giddey. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Just two to shoot. And here's Miller outside. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Bridges out there with Curry. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Micic in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. So it's the Hornets now. 7-point differential. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. To the paint, here's Richards, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Richards got his first points of the game.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Buzelis. Inside, the kick out to Ball. Smith sets the pick for Ball. Puts it up from 12, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, Ball showing us a nice little mid-range game. With his height and touch, he's got great confidence with the in-between game.
Here's Micic. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Bridges. Pass to Richards. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Ball. Trying to get open is Dosunmu. Buzelis with the ball. Smith sets the pick for Ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hornets trail by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Bulls leading by 9. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Ball from long range. Again, ball missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Smith finds Ball. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Chicago.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Josh Green comes in for Seth Curry. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Trey Mann. And Ball subbed in for Micic. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Zach LaVine comes in for Horton Tucker. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Lonzo Ball. A floater. Ball no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Hornets trail by 9. Miller outside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Williams kicks to Ball. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the combination of height, length, and quickness that Ball has, very impressive and really hard to defend against on the drive, too.
Outside, White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for White. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Here's Ball. No good with the layup.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Giddey the pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Levine. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing here by 8. Williams a screen on Levine. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Green. Williams has got his third basket of the night right there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Levine gets the bucket.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bridges. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And finished off by Williams.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, Levine. Levine double team. Vucevic the pass to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Fader on the way. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Giddey. And there's another one for the Hornets.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
For 3, Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks, Nick. What got you guys going in the first half?
It was just we played aggressive and try to be a present in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's all we need to do, you know. When we start the game up right, then we can build a pretty nice lead like tonight we did.
Obviously, it's how you finish, not how you start. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup, but the game, last time I checked, is played on hardwood. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So it's Chicago now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. LaVine and Williams up in the forward positions. The guard set is Giddey and White. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Giddey. Hornets trail by 12. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. First one falls for him. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Giddey. And no good that time. Good D by Williams. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead early. LaVine finds White. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. White's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Chicago leading by 8. 90 seconds now into the second half. LaVine, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guys. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
All right, fans, it's dance band time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. Brandon Miller is number one.
Yeah, he doesn't miss that many, does he? I mean, great skill level to go with his obvious talent. He's taking full advantage every time he draws a whistle.
Yeah, one of the best at the line of all rookies. He needs to keep developing new ways to get himself to the foul line.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 6. Williams, a screen on Williams. Bridges passes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. LaVine, a screen on Ball. Here's Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Mark Williams. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Good on both. So it's the Hornets now. 9-point game. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. There's the triple. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
Now here's Giddey following the miss by Miles Bridges. White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Hornets trail by 9. Ball with it. 11 points in the game. Williams dishes to Green. Outside, Ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Giddey with it. Now Green defending. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Ball finds Miller. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. And Ball gets double teamed. And here's Green outside, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bean passes to Vucevic. Can't hit from in close. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 11. The kick out to Ball. And again, the Hornets missing. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Zach LaVine. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. .131 left to play in the third. Here's Richards, covered by Smith. Here's Miller. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
That free throw good from Miller.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
Both free throws good for Miller.
You know, for Miller, to me, it's about playing to his strengths. When he does that, he's an effective player.
Ball kicks to White. Driving in. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside Curry. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Smith with a screen on Curry. Here's White, and White slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Micic. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Yep, that one goes in there. Solon's got his first 2 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, White. Shot clock at 5. Smith with a screen on Curry. White the pass to Smith. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hornets trail by 10. You've got Nick Richards. Curry is out there with Trey Mann. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Mann passes to Richards. Back to Mann. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Smith surveying the D. Here's Dosunmu. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Bulls lead by 10.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
So it's the Hornets now. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. The offensive rebound. Curry passes to Mann. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Micic. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Chicago leading by 8. And here is Dosunmu. Driving the lane. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Buzelis, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Richards. Mann with it. Lays it up off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Ball finds Dosunmu. The kick out to Ball. For 3. Hornets with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Curry passes to Richards. Now, Mann. Here's Micic. To the middle. Richards, no good. Bulls leading by 6. On the wing, Dosunmu. Defended by Mann. Smith dishes the ball. And Craig has it in the corner. Out to Smith. On the wing, Dosunmu. And again, Chicago. No good. On the wing, Mann. Defended by Dosunmu.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First free throw is good. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Seth Curry. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Trey Mann. And Ball subbed in for Micic. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Levine. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Left side, Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
All ready. Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Now here's Giddey. Outside, White. Pass to Giddey. White against Miller. Unloads from 13. And it's White missing. And here's Miller. Bring it up for Charlotte. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And so on. Gets it to go.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this.
Oh!
Oh, man. I tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Green is checked in for Charlotte. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listened in with Charles Lee and his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Ball against Giddey. Williams sends a screen for Ball. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
Williams passes to Vucevic. White, wide open. He fires. Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball with a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace in that situation.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ball game.
Well, you got to play mistake-free.
Ball from long range. Again, ball missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Zach Levine. 2 shots.
Take break. 2 seconds.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately. How about Miller rising to the occasion? Talk about coming up clutch. Big time.
26 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Good! Boy, I love ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
It drops.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Outside, ball. To take the lead. He's off from 3. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Zach LaVine.